Now, Mr. Jones, at the front of the vehicle here, a couple things I wanted to point out. Again, the Hyundai Sonata is completely redesigned for 2011 with our fluidity movement through the side of this vehicle. The front end, I'm getting a lot of great compliments on how good this vehicle looks. As a matter of fact, it was the 2011 International Car of the Year, as well as the 2011 Consumer Best Buy also. Now, I know that you said safety is very important to you considering what happened to you, and I'm glad you're here at Hyundai, because with Hyundai, safety is extremely important to us. As a matter of fact, here at Hyundai, we have two levels of safety in our vehicles. We have active safety and we have passive safety. Now, our active safety features are going to help you and your family avoid accidents. In the case that we are unable to avoid an accident, that's where our passive safety features are going to come in. Now, a couple of things I'd like to point out when it comes to active safety. You will notice in this vehicle that it comes standard with the anti-lock braking system. Anti-lock braking system stands for ABS is another acronym for it, but it also could stand for allows braking and steering. It pulsates the brakes between 10 and 16 times per second, allowing this vehicle to control its braking without having to worry about getting into a skid and losing control. You partner that with electronic stability control, which the government says is the #2 safety element on all vehicles, behind seatbelts but ahead of airbags. Electronic stability control actually guides the movement of the vehicle to keep it on its intended path. You oversteer or you understeer the vehicle, the back end starts to come out, the front end doesn't turn enough. This vehicle will automatically adjust all 4 brakes to independently keep you on your intended path. You also partner that with electronic brake force distribution, which measures the braking of each wheel and brakes where the best opportunity to stop the car is, and brake assist, which actually adds full braking in a panic stop situation. You hit the brakes hard, 47% of customers don't hit them hard enough in a panic stop situation. This system will actually give you full braking to make sure you stop ahead of that accident. We also partner that system up with our traction control. You've ever accelerated in a slippery situation, you start to feel some wheel slippage. This vehicle will actually brake the tire that's slipping to allow traction to the tires that do have the opportunity to move this car, again, on its intended path. Those are our active safety features. Now, if those are unable to keep you protected, we've also got our passive safety features. If you look right here, you'll notice some indentations in the side, the fender, as well as here in the hood. These are called crumple zones. These are pre-stressed area in the vehicle that intend to actually absorb the accident and protect and keep the energy away from you and your passenger in the back. One thing I'd like you to notice too, this vehicle also comes with these clever hood hooks, which keeps the hood engaged in the vehicle and doesn't allow it to slide into the passenger's compartment. Not only that, but when you partner with this main crumple zone that you see right here, this crumple zone runs the length of the hood and is actually the exact same height as the top of the windshield. The idea here is that in a front-end accident, these crumple zones will absorb the energy, the hood will TP, and protect anything that you hit from coming off of that vehicle and hit off the hood rather than coming to the glass. I think that's something you will find very beneficial. Now, as I mentioned before, this is a 2.4 liter, got the gasoline direct injection. The opportunity for that is to get you that great fuel economy, as we talked about before, close to 40 miles per gallon on the highway because of our gasoline direct injection, which is a technology that's exclusive to the Hyundai Sonata and the Hyundai brand. The other thing you'll notice is this engine has what we call breakaway motor mounts that are liquid filled. As you notice here, as I take this car and I rock it, you notice how that engine starts to actually fluctuate. What's going to happen is, as that engine's going down the road, you give it a lot of torque, the engine starts to vibrate, those liquid filled motor mounts are actually going to absorb that vibration and not pass it through to you in the passenger's compartment. Also, in the case of a severe front end incident, as these crumple zones take the energy, this engine will also, as you can see, fold back upon itself. It will actually rotate and not pass through the firewall into the passenger's compartment, but actually absorb that energy and move with the crumple zones as well. Now you'll notice here, you've got clear containers for all of your maintenance issues, but quite honestly, the only one you're really going to need to worry about is your washer fluid. Because at Hyundai, we're going to expect you to come back into our dealership to we'll take care of you with our great service. And servicing this vehicle is not going to be a problem. Because at Hyundai, we come with the best warranty in the market. You're going to get 5 years, 60,000 miles. You're also going to get a 10-year, 100,000 mile on the powertrain. There's not a competitor out there that can offer that kind of peace of mind. I know you say you drive your vehicles 100, 200,000 miles. You can trust that this vehicle is going to be maintenance free for you and your family for a long time to come.